Tell me, do you believe... I'm glad to know that, because I need... My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you. With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs. Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own! Rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks!
Brigands I can handle. Let's talk dragons? World's gone.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, the hard work.
Ah, kinsman, how my heart soars to look upon a brother Bosmer. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Need something?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorlin the Grey Man's got that honor.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Here, take a look. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this
when he
way.
met the shield maiden Matilda.
I work for Belleville at the general goods store.
Oh, you talk and lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave
Alfred,
Matilda charged in.
patron of the great. I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey maids. You watch yourself out there.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystals scrying.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Just a reminder, sweetie. The blankets still need to be...
And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Damn you.
Ragnar the Red.
Your kind has no
Run from old Rorikstead.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bannered Mare from Hulda. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And a Nord knows a liar when she sees one. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
Please go to the tavern for supper?
Come to think, I was going to feed you cabbages and apples.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Supper.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Hello, Thalia, dear. Lilith, always a pleasure. Just browsing, or were you looking for something particular? Funny you should ask. I'm in the market for
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Finest cuts, fresh... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them... Good hunting.
Ah, I see. I think I know just what you need. I don't have anything like that here now, but my Yorla.
Do you
Life's
get to the
hard
cloud
enough with all these men
Imperial?
propositioning me.
What am I saying?
That bard Mikhail is begging and boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember,
Those green apples you
fresh
sold me
fruit and
the other
vegetables
day
every
were
day.
delicious.
Aren't they?
Bits and
I always
baubles
set some
for
aside for
sale.
myself when the traders
All
bring them out
crafted by
themselves.
the best blacksmith in
I'm sure you can
Skyrim.
charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
All right. I'll have to remember that next time I go.
Anointed by the night to spread his... Holy word! Terrible and powerful Talos, we... For only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach and rise together.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time
What's
for
the
rash
meaning of this
action.
interruption?
I just think
Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here. Take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors
Your brother
of
is the
dragons.
Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Get me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not... Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual hoops the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What
you
was
tried
it
mercenary
doing?
work?
I'd
Sometimes I
take this
miss
a bit
the
more
soldier's
seriously
life,
if I were you.
but when I hold
If
my
the
daughter
dragon
in my
decides to
arms,
attack Whiterun,
I know I made the right
we can
choice.
stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Checking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks
My
for
wife's a
some
good
food
woman.
and rest.
She can be a little
Good.
hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
You'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth.
I've seen you helping
Death
the
or
Jarl.
glory mission.
If only all visitors
I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapons drawn.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
terrible and powerful Talos.
There's a
Unworthy
reason
servants
inside
give
them.
praise,
Can't neither magic.
for only through your grace may we truly reach enlightenment.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
I work for Belethor at the general goods store.
Dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
The guards in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl on behalf of Whiterun. Thank you.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes.
You'd be surprised how much work it is selling things at a stall. It's not all standing around chatting.
Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
First dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. Killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we build Silas a dragon? Let's move up. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
I thought we were all dead for sure.
We killed it! I can't believe it!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you to trust in the strength of your
That's
sword
a shout.
over
Like the
tales
graveyard
of
on the mountain. That was shouting, what you just did. Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Farewell.
Welcome to war. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know. Even if you are my boys, girls, dogs, elders, there's nobody I won't fight.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragon. It's such a pity.
Today, they take away your faith. What's wrong? What's that?
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Watching you reminds me of my first days as an enchanter.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming. Ah!
Someone thought I heard something. My partners.
No! Oh! Not so fast!
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done! That your best? Huh?
Victory is yours, I submit!
Cleared out, no sign of it.
Say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. I bet it be true.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Here's to friendship. A gift. If you don't like it, too bad. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Hi. Is there something I can do for you? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. Need something? So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Sing you a special song tonight, beautiful lass?
Not now, I'm working.
Ah, you're always working. Why else would I spend so much time here?
Mikhail is quite the songbird. Maybe he's the reason you're here all the time.
Aye, the bard's got talent. I'll give him that.
If it's a lady... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine.
Oh, John, darling.
She just
you know you're
doesn't
the only
know it yet.
stone-biting, knuckle-dragging Nord for me.
That's my girl.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you.
Security in Whiterun is terrible.
Come on, let's see what you make. Damn you.
Fight back!
That's all you've got? You're out of me. You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change. Commander Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Right for... Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as...
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
I'd be glad you're here in the city, and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
I've got a recipe for venison stew that I want to try out. Will you have venison anytime soon?
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Oh, crafted
Maybe
by the
quick,
best
there might be a bowl of hot stew.
Skyrim.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Mama?
I'm afraid not, little fairy. The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
That's what you always...
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Always...
Everyone is obsessed with death.
Can we at least go to the tavern for supper?
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I was going to feed you cabbages and apples again. Yes, little fairy.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymaids. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Got some good pieces out here. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Until next time. Yes? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. All right, then. Need something? This looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Yes? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I should hire you to be... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I help my... You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? I'll take my leave then. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that.
And deserve our praise, you good.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Oh, it took years. But I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously. I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable. It over your head.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I don't claim to be the best.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
you a real fight. I want worse than you. Surprise. Lucky hit!
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
So, you win?
Yeah. Can't have that. He is Hajmar's uncle. Time dealt with both of them.
We strike tonight at dusk. Be ready.
Where are you? Can't hide from me. Time to die, hero! Come on! I yield! I yield!
starved wolf? Not a chance.
What was that?
What was that?
Time to end this little game.
Come on, come on!
Oh well, must have run
Lucky
off.
if it doesn't rip our throats out.
What was that?
Is someone there?
I'll rip your... Watch out! Where are you? Can't hide from me! You cry now, huh? I'll try and make this quick. Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Time to end this little game. If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Why do you join your order?
I'm a true Nord. Simple as that.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. All right then. Keep your eye. At first they called us that to belittle our cause. But we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. All right then.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Fine. I can tell you aren't worth the trouble. Just get out of here before I change my mind.
ain't this? I was sure I heard something.
Count out your coin. You're dead.
Where are you?
You can't hide from me. What was that? Over here! Gonna rip you open! That all you got?
Ah! Oh, my kind, you startled me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives. Val's Varen. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy, dark elf necromancy. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself. Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way. Those belong to my family. Fine. Take whatever you want. So long as you help me get rid of Val's. No. Antagna. Talos. Why didn't I go in with her? He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors in there. Agna once told me there is a secret room people in, where they buried disgraced members of the family. Maybe that will get us into the main chamber. Careful. There's Looks like the area Agna told me about. She said that the bear would show the way. You found it! Passage goes through the sarcophagus. I don't like this. But we'd better keep going. This door should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is holed up.
Dead should be made to serve the living, not the other way around.
I'll return my ancestors to Sovngarde. You witness.
Sovngarde. What was that? I knew it!
Leave me to see to it. And Agna and my other